I'm joined with Clay Johnson, who drew last in the 20-horse open finals tonight on KR Isadora Dual to mark a 226 that secured the championship and a $100,000 paycheck. Clay, congratulations to you. What a special night. Tell us how you're feeling right now.
Oh, it still hasn't really sunk in yet. You know what? It's just unbelievable. You know, I told my guys this morning, I said, look, I'm just going to try to mark 16 today and get the biggest check ever and, you know, get as big as I can get and with the 16 and you know, I don't know. It just all fell together today and it was really good.
You added 10 points to that 16.
Yeah, you know, that mare's really good. You know, I've just showed her here at Fort Worth both times, and she's got a little sore after the futurity, and so she's come back really good.
Now tell us a little bit about how you acquired her and her owners.
Yeah, I've worked for the car hands for probably 5 years. You know, I just rode horses for them, and they bought me a place here north of Mineral Wells, and so, you know, they've always been a real backbone to me. You know, they've always just stood behind me for whatever I want to do, and we raised this little old filly, and you know, they own the mare Araceli Dual, and this filly was real as a 2-year-old and 3-year-old was just real touchy and weird to be around, and I always really liked her, and I nearly messed up and showed her to small futurities, and come Amarilla time I just didn't think she was ready, and so we held off and got her going good, and Jim and Gay were real supportive about that, and I made the semis on her here at futurity, and you know, she's just turned out to be a really good horse. Well, this brown hayback cow, there was about 5 of them in there, and we really liked this cow from the get-go, and she was right there in the corner when we started, and she kind of got the run started off real good, you know, and you know, this little old set of cows here was a little bit tough, and we got off the colored cows and just going to cut straight black and see how it went. This cow was a really good way to get started. This other brown flat-headed cow we cut, she's come up a couple of cuts before we went down there, and we all kind of got on her and decided that's what we were going to cut. And she was another really good cow. You know, colored cows scared us pretty good, so we just stayed straight black, and like these hayback cows were sure enough good, you know. Right here, I'm just trying to survive. I mean, these black cows were sure enough good, the way to build it, and they were sure good. When I go to finish right here, the other night in the semis I nearly messed up and cut with way too much time, so the other cow I want to cut, she's just standing right here, and just had to go back in a little deeper. Actually, looks like we swap off and I go to the other side. And this mare, she's just kind of built through the whole little old run, and this black split-eared cow was sure good from the get-go. We really all liked her, and she sure enough helped me finish up, and she was darn sure good. The mare just felt like she got a little better the whole run, and these, I don't know, black cows rule today.
Now I hear that you're the expert cow picker. Tell us a little bit about that.
I'm not an expert by no means on that. I've got great help. Jamie and Casey get me out, and Sean and Bubba turn me around, and you know, we don't hardly cut a cow if we're not all on the same page. We were going back and forth up there about maybe trying to cut some cows that maybe just a little iffy, and Jamie would be on one and Casey would be not like it, and then vice versa. And you know, when we come down here, we had 5 black cows left, and that's what we were going to do. All 3 of us said we were good with any of them, and you know, that's just what we did. So
now tell us how you got involved with cutting, Clay.
Well, I used to live out in Muleshoe, Texas, and I met a good friend of mine, Craig Thompson, out there, and Craig was working there in Sudan, and I just kind of got to know Craig, and you know, it looked like a lot of fun, and you know, I just took care of weak cattle and stuff out there, and so I kind of got hooked with it a little bit, and then Craig moved off, and we kind of stayed in contact, and Craig took a job at Strawn Valley Ranch, and Craig called me, and you know, I kept in close contact with him, and he gave me a job there at Strawn, and I stayed there for a little bit, and I met Bubba Matlock there about a year ago. The Car Hens bought me that place there north of Mineral Wells, and Bubba's right across the street from me. And you know, if I get off the path, he'll put me right back on, you know.
Now, Clay, tell us a little bit about you and Isadora's goals from here. Where are you guys heading next?
We're going to go to the BI, and we're going to go to the Derby, and you know, we're probably not going to go anywhere else. Maybe we might go to the Bash, but I'm probably just going to hold on to her and try to keep her really good, and you know, just go to the Sure Enough big cuttings with her. You know, it's probably the plan, just the BI, the Derby, and you know, let her rest till the Bash gets here.
Well, good luck there, and congratulations on a very deserved win.
Okay, thank you very much.